Hello people, back again with another video, and this time we're talking about Interceptor Entertainment. Now if you don't know who Interceptor Entertainment is, they are the people who bought 3D Realms. Of course, everybody knows 3D Realms, more importantly from Duke Nukem. Mainly, Duke Nukem was the biggest franchise they had. Basically, Interceptor Entertainment has basically been going through all the archives of what they acquired, basically when they bought 3D Realms out, and going through all the company's history and all the stuff they have, and basically they found a lot of unfinished and unreleased titles from both 3D Realms and Aperture APOGEE days have been discovered, many of which could be released to the public in the near future. Basically, the CEO of Interceptor logged on to the forum's website to share a selection of early concept art for Shadow Warrior and Duke Nukem 3D. This consists of basically alternative logos, early box art. However, this is only the beginning of kind of like what they discovered. They discovered a lot of stuff. Basically unveiled an early version of Shadow Warrior featuring different levels and graphic styles have been found. Snapshots of the game in action were also posted along with content of the game's directory. Less than a half hour later, again, he returned and posted more stuff that he discovered early builds of Duke Nukem 3D. From every month and year in the run up to the game's actual release. That'd be kind of interesting to put that all together in one disc somehow and be able to see how the game had drastically changed over the time before the final product was released. Of course, everybody who's played it knows what Duke Nukem 3D looks like. But then he kept going, delivering more stuff on the site, like the next batch of screenshots which arrived were the canceled Duke Nukem Endangered Species game, which a lot of people know about. Instead of teasing site users with these snaps, he enlisted the help of some regulars to help preserve these long lost files, as many of them currently reside in password protected archive with various sources, assets that they do not own the rights to. Interceptor is now hoping to get inside and clean up the contents before releasing it to the public. If there's any doubt, like the authenticity of these discoveries or anything like that, one of the users currently working alongside posted a sneak video, a Duke Nukem 3D build on YouTube for all to see. So if you want to all see it, it is available to see an early build of the actual game. Again, from all accounts of what they're teasing, they're going to take all this stuff and put it out to the public. Now, how they're going to do this, we don't know. Is it just going to be out there for free? Are they going to, like, with all the early builds they got, they could either release it all on a disc for players or all digitally, as one package, or they could do some kind of documentary on it. I mean, there's so many ways they can go with it. Again, 3D Realms was known for a long time, and they could do a lot of things with this stuff if they decide to release it all out there for people to have. Hopefully they release it, again, whatever way they decide is best. As they own the assets, they can do whatever they want with it. 3D Realms is probably one of the most unusual companies in the fact that, they had two Duke Nukem games that seemed like they weren't going to ever come out. Of course, Duke Nukem Forever did eventually come out before Gearbox got acquired it. And Endangered Species, it would be cool to see that game actually, see the light of day, come out. Because it's one of those games, it's one of those games, kind of like StarCraft Ghost and stuff, that has become a myth type of game, that there's so much built around it because it was never released. And people were excited for it. And maybe they'll eventually get it done someday. Hopefully we get all this stuff out there for fans of 3D Realms and the company, and if they wanted to see it, they can see it. So do you hope they release all this stuff to the public so that the public has the chance to get their hands on, for example, Duke Nukem Endangered Species, or every month of every year of Duke Nukem 3D before it was actually released, to see what the game looked differently? Different box art stuff. We'd like them to release it all to the public. Or do you not want to release it all? Are you the kind of person who says, you know what was out at the time was out at the time. I don't care what could have been. I don't care what should have been. I only care the official release. I don't care about the unofficial release or prototype stuff. Anyway, guys, love to hear your guys' opinions. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.